Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Enrico Suave, and I'm gonna unbox finally something I've been waiting for a long time, and I don't remember um, exactly when I ordered these, but here it is, Denardo. Now I've been waiting, man. Must have been over 3 months, so this must have been 4.5 months, I think, maybe. But here they are, 100% made in Italy. In Italy. Now, I couldn't. I will tell you guys because I'm gonna have to look it up. I should have looked it up before I started the live, actually. But we'll look up for you what exactly the timeline was, and I don't bullshit, the price. Okay, and I'm not sure that the price is the same. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if the prices are higher now, because I believe the prices have gone up on just about all the gloves that I bought. Um, that's just the way it's been. I know it's Monday and it's the middle of the day, so you guys might have to catch this live after it's already done posting. But an update on me is so I had some shoulder issues, and it sucks because I know I haven't been uploading content, right? And that's because I haven't been able to train because I thought I had torn both of my shoulders, and it turns out that I didn't tear them both. It turns out I have tendonitis in both of my shoulders, and the left one is swelled up. It's really bad. So, because my left shoulder is so badly, the tendon is so badly swollen, I thought it was torn. The right one has recovered pretty good, actually. It still does hurt if I use it like a lot, but the problem was I couldn't. So I couldn't stop working. So in order to lighten the load on my shoulders, I had to stop training. So that's basically what ended up happening is I stopped training. So it's unfortunate and it sucks, but my shoulders. The thing is, I injured my knee previously, years before, and I'm just gonna go ahead and while I'm talking, I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of this tape off. Um, we got a packing list here on the side. Um, but while I'm telling you guys what happened, because I previously had an injury. This must have been about 10 years ago that I had messed up my knee. Now, when I messed up my knee, I was young. This is obvious. This was actually, it had to have been more. Oh, man. This might have been even more than 10 years ago. Actually, it had to have been more than 10 years ago. I was probably like 20, 22, somewhere around there. And I ended up hurting my knee. And the thing was, I was just so addicted to training. I didn't let anything stop me from training. And my knee was really messed up. So, yeah, I didn't let it stop me. Sorry, didn't let it stop me from training. And what ended up happening was I injured my knee very badly, very badly, and to the point where I couldn't train for months because I messed it up so bad. So trying not to show my address here, but at the same time, I need to open this box and see how the box itself opens. So how does this box actually open is what I need to know. Looks like it's just, I can't tell if there's anything under there, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. But yeah, so anyways, I ended up injuring myself so bad because I just didn't stop training. And I don't, and you live and you learn. So this time, my shoulders are still hurting really bad. They're not the same as when it first was happening. Like I said, I thought I had torn my shoulder for sure. I thought it was over with. I was going to need to take time off work and all that. And they basically said, no, it's not going to matter. You have tendonitis now. And basically just to do physical therapy and go from there. So that's pretty much what I'm doing, is I'm doing the physical therapy. I have no choice. So, I mean, those are my options, basically. Do physical therapy and I guess, see what happens. So I've been obviously I had to stop training. So it's just been really hard, man, because I got, this has basically been since I opened, I want to say, the Everlast gloves. So the Everlast gloves, I've never truly even been able to wear and use them. So a few gloves I haven't been able to use. The Everlast, along with I had gotten the Muay Thai style gloves. What the heck was the Muay Thai? I got some Muay Thai gloves there in the bag over there. I was planning to go to the gym with them, and I never got to do it, just because I couldn't. I haven't been able to train. So with that being said, I haven't been able to do anything. But yeah, so since the Everlast gloves, the Grant gloves, I haven't been able to use. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting to it. I already see them in there, but now let's actually get this open. Let's see, the Leone gloves. All those gloves. The Leone gloves actually feel really nice, but I haven't been able to use them. So, trying to think of the other gloves I didn't get to use, but I mean, it's quite a bit. I mean, even the Fly, I just used them for a very quick amount of time. I didn't even get to use the Flies the way I wanted to. So the Flies are not even used as much as I wanted them to. The Grant gloves, I haven't used them. The Grant, the Leone high dollar gloves, the Grant ones, I got them pretty much custom. They're high dollar. Haven't been able to use them because my shoulders are just so messed up. Pretty soon, guys, I'm hoping by the time my daughter comes, which she's due on the 5th. So I've been putting together cribs, putting together the swing and all that stuff, getting the diapers and all that good stuff ready, dressers. Her whole room is done, painted and everything. So we're ready. We're ready for her, a lot better than the last time I had a baby. Wasn't as ready. Well, here we go, guys. Here's the Denardos. I'll let you guys know right now how much I paid and how long I had to wait. And we'll see. So here they are. There's the box, and there's the gloves. I love me some red, white, and blue gloves. So that's what I asked for. Obviously I have my choice of things. It came with a bag. So here's the bag, a nice Denardo bag. See what's in here. Looks like some lotion or something else. No, I'm just kidding. It's like a lotion or something, I think, for the gloves. It's in the options. So when you do get the options, a nice little letter here from Mr. Denardo. The gloves, those are, and I'll open those right now. I'll let you guys take a gander at those bad boys. But I love the blue background with the white clover in there, and then the red and white on the inside. I mean, I love it. That's what I wanted. So that's what I got. They look pretty nice. I mean, I don't know. And it looks like something else in here. Let's check it out. I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while since I ordered this. So I'm trying to think of what exactly I did get. So this is a really, it looks like a bag. I'm not sure what exactly this is, but let's see. So this is actually a really nice, like plastic packaging he has. So what I'm going to do is put this stuff to the side. Okay, I want to open this because I'm actually curious as to what it is. Let me get something a little better here in the dresser. There we go. All right, so we're going to take some scissors and open this up. Hopefully not cut myself here live. That'd be embarrassing. All right. Here we go. Let's see what we got. I mean, it's a beautiful leather, whatever the hell it is. Oh, it's a bag. It is a badass little gym bag kind of thing. Did I order this? I don't even know if I ordered this, man. Maybe I did. Maybe I went a little crazy. I don't remember. At the time I was spending. Right now I'm saving. Now I'm saving, but at the time I was like, fuck it. But yeah, it's a cool little Denardo bag. Look at that. It's really nice. I mean, this thing, it's a nice leather. Got a great smell. Oh man, that smell is fantastic. That leather smell. Oh yeah. That's like what your grandpa used to buy right there. Inside's like a nice blue. That's freaking cool, man. I wondered if I actually ordered this. I must have. That's actually really nice, and I love the smell on there. I mean, it just smells like really nice leather. Like when you go to like a leather store, like a coat shop, or sometimes they have the shoe stores like that. They smell like just leather. And there you go. It comes with a little thing. Got the little Denardo. You trying to flex on somebody? Trying to put the flex on them, bro. I mean, there it is. There it is, bro. Yeah, man, that's nice, man. Actually, wow. I don't remember ordering that, but I must have. I do remember this option, getting this like leather conditioner that he offers. I was like, yeah, fuck it. You know, you spend enough money on the damn gloves, you might as well get the conditioner for it. I mean, I have a lot of conditioner I use for the other gloves. I just wanted to see what he gonna give me. You know, what's Denardo gonna give me? Let's see. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but it's strong, quite pungent scent. It is leather care instructions. Instructions for leather care for Denardo. Okay. For the gloves. All right. Use, with the help of microfiber cloth, spread a small part of Denardo leather balm on the glove or other product. Leave for a few minutes for the leather to completely absorb the conditioner. Repeat the operation according to the use of the purchased product. If you make an intense use of the glove or other, repeat the operation at least every 2 weeks. In case of minimal use, repeat the operation once a month. So, once every month. Go ahead and put some of this little stuff there on your gloves. Should last a very long time. All right, now this, I believe, is just the glove bag, right, that we usually get. Unless you're with Grant, dude. Grant just gave me my gloves, and that was it, in a cardboard box. They don't give you a bag or nothing like how these other guys do. Fly, and I got the Fly Premiums, man. The Fly Premium with the Box Up Nation sale. Yeah, man. I don't think I don't think that qualifies. If you look at that's actually probably the one thing that doesn't qualify. So sorry to rain on your parade, but I don't think that qualifies for the sale. If you look at it, I believe he says on there it doesn't qualify. I kind of looked it up because I was thinking of getting those lightning ones, but what are you gonna do, you know? Watching from Scotland. Hey, what's up from Scotland? All right. Oh, it does? Are you sure? I'll be surprised because I read it and I don't think it does. But you know, if it does, it does, man. You might want to call them up. That might be new. All right, so there it is, Denardo, and it's just the bag, the normal. This is actually a much nicer bag than all the other bags. The other bags are, man, this is like a nice fabric. I don't know what the heck this fabric is, but it's very nice, very soft. It's not like the that wetsuit like kind of stuff that the other people use on their gloves, and the actual strings are a lot thicker too. So this is actually a really nice bag, man. This is like, this is over the top, really. But there that is. And you know what? That other bag, this other leather bag here. I really don't remember ordering this, but it might be. Oh, thank you, Mike. Mikey plays. Someone at work told me that one time. I about slapped the shit out of him. But you know, it's what I earn. I deserve it, I guess. It's what happens. But there it is, this bag. So this bag, I'm not sure. I don't remember if I ordered it or not. All right. So now those two things are done, and I actually kind of want to open this letter real quick before I get. How did I find them? Or how did I like them? Because I haven't been able to use them that much. I used them once or twice on the bag, but that was right before I actually went to the doctor to see what was going on with my shoulders. And it wasn't good. Well, I had to go get an MRI. They told me to calm down, get the MRI, see what happens. And the MRI, a nice little card comes in there. And a nice little authentic certification. There it is. Here we confirm the originality of the product purchased. All right, certified and approved by the WBC and all that good stuff. Okay. There we go. Denardo is the first Italian company specialized in the manufacture of professional boxing equipment, handmade in Italy. There you go. Yeah, actually, I found out I have tendonitis in my shoulders, and basically, it's going to take forever for them to heal. So I kind of stopped. I'm in physical therapy, and that's where I'm at right now. It sucks because I haven't been able to train that much. Let's see. I don't know if that's the real price I paid or if that's just the insurance that was on it. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure. I got to look it up to see exactly what I did. It was, I mean, it was a little chunk of change. I remember that much. Yeah. So this is just a packing slip. That's all that is. A nice little card here, little Denardo card, little Denardo cardo. All right. So here's the gloves. There they are. And this is how I ordered them. I thought about getting some nice colors and stuff, but honestly, they cost a lot. So, I just stuck with the basic color. And the same thing with Grant. I was going to see if I can get some metallic gloves from Grant, but they wanted like a ridiculous amount more of money for metallic leather. And I was just like, forget it. And actually, I just I don't remember asking for these ones. So here they are. Very nice. These are the Tutela ID. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, that should 18 ounces, which I probably shouldn't have got. Now I'm starting to realize that my shoulders hurt when I use the 18-ounce gloves. And when I use the like 10 or 12s, they don't hurt as much. But I'm really being careful. So there you go. You can see. I mean, I'm already like tearing them open to put them on because I'm just kind of see how they're You know, they feel kind of stiff, I'm not gonna lie. But let's see what happens when I put them on. Obviously, they are handmade. I mean, the leather is very nice. The light is putting a little shine on it. So I'm looking at it also in the camera, and I'm looking at it in real life, and it's got a little darker tone to it in real life. This in the camera, it looks like kind of bright red, and it's not. It's more of the color of the American flag, kind of red, like darker, not as bright as I think it's showing like there on the camera. And also the blue's a little darker. I mean, it's more of a true blue color. It's not so bright like it seems like it looks like on the camera. It's really bright. The thumb, it looks like a nice thumb. I mean, it feels nice, but I haven't. Let me see what we can do about putting it on. It has nice little string here. There we go. You can see the way that he does his laces. I have no idea. I think if that's just for looks, to be honest, I don't think that that's. I don't know that that has any. How the heck did he even do it? Let's see. Yeah, this feels tight. How did? I don't know how exactly he had these laces laced, so we'll find out right now. Okay, all right, I see how he did it. Oh, it is kind of functional. It is kind of a functional way. It's actually, I mean, it's nice. I mean, I'm sure everybody takes it apart and does it a different way, but yeah. Let's see. Get my fat fucking hands in here. All right, let's see here, gentlemen. See if we can get this thing going on here. This doesn't see. Okay. All right, so there it is. I mean, they feel nice. They feel comfortable. This feels actually pretty solid. This for the Tutela ID, which is like the softer one. I mean, it feels comfortable. I mean, I'd have to do my laces a different way. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the laces the way I normally do my laces. I don't know. I don't really see a. I really would hate to do them normal style, you know. The thumb feels good. Honestly, this feels really good. The one I was bummed out about was the grants, honestly. So I'll be right back. I'll show you guys the grants. You guys can kind of. Let me grab the grants real quick. Just super fast. Come on, stay where you belong. All right. So here's the grants, and honestly, these feel better than the grants do. Just right off the bat here. Okay. So put that to the side. Yeah, these I mean these definitely feel good. They feel good. They're comfortable. So let's see. Let me get out of that. How much are the grants? The grants were like almost 1,000. Just right, but they're actually more now. Like I think they're more now. When I ordered them about 3 months ago, they were about $1,000. But that was for the 18-ounce ones. I think he said they were the same price, or the lady might have been a lady who said that. I think she said they're the same price for 18-ounce or 16-ounce. Because I kind of asked, all right, well, is it going to be cheaper to do this or do that? The thing is, too, with Grant, I don't know, man. They just didn't seem like, kind of seemed like not great communication with them. They kind of give you that we'll get around to it when we get around to it type of thing, you know? And Denardo wasn't like that. Denardo was really good. Once you ordered it, he's like, all right, it's ordered, it's good. We're gonna get your gloves done as soon as possible. You could order like an express and jump in front of the line or whatever, but I didn't do that. So obviously these are inspired by the American flag. I wanted I would loved it if I could have got like a bunch of these little clover leaves all over, like like a whole pattern, like the way he does the inside here. That would have been cool. It would have been like a bunch of little stars, and then the red and white for the stripes. But they didn't have that many options. I actually wanted the same color layout of this on this glove, but I don't know why I said it about 3 or 4 times, and they kept sending this, and they kept this part blue, and I wanted this red, and I kept telling them I want this red, and for this piece I wanted it red. I wanted red, white, red, white, red, white, and red. I wanted it to be like the stripes. But the last time I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just get them like this, because this is their style. This is Grant style. This is like, usually they have a 3-color deal. So I thought, you know what? If I'm going to get their glove, I might as well get it similar to their style. Now, the problem I have with these gloves, there's a couple of them, but one is the strings, the actual lace that comes with this kind of sucks. It's kind of a shittier, cheaper lace. There's no stretch to it. They're kind of real old school Mexican style, but even the Mexican gloves have better laces than that. Now, going into the actual glove, the thumb is tight right here, and it's kind of tight up here too, like right here. So if you have your hand wraps in, it probably won't be as bad. But they're pretty nice. I wish the thumb was a little better. It's really tight right here. So right in here, it's very tight. You could even see how tight it is right there. See the light coming through there? Because it's just strangling the shit out of my thumb right there. So, yeah, if I was... yeah, I mean, these are definitely more comfortable. But, they're really not comparable, honestly, because of the styles of gloves that they are. This one's more of a protective glove. And this is, I mean, I guess this one's protective too, but because it's 18, but is it as, I don't believe it's as comfortable. Even the leather, it looks totally different. This leather looks nicer on the Denardo, but it's just not the same kind of leather even, They have a little stronger smell here on the Denardo, but I've had these a little longer. They do have a smell. Honestly, I think Reyes has the best smell. After it's all said and done, I like the Reyes smell. Man, that smell is just so strong, so good that I just love it. But you can see the slight, I basically went for the same approach as far as design-wise. Wanted the red and white with the blue and the logo on the side there. So, if I was gonna, right off the bat, like this one, my thumb's already kind of falling asleep right here on this one. I have only had it for a couple minutes, but I don't have my hand wraps in. These feel good without the hand wraps, but how big and bulky would they be with them? I'm not sure. Oh man, I do like these though. These feel really good. They feel like as I'm wearing them, they're kind of molding to my hand a little bit. I like them. Honestly, these are very, very nice. Both gloves are good gloves, They're both nice, good gloves. But honestly, I think I do like the Denardos a little bit more. But at the same time, let me tell you something about Denardo. So let's see something here. These obviously are very expensive. Would I pay for these? Are they worth that much? I'm gonna say no, man. I'm gonna say no. These are a little bit of a letdown just because of the comfortability on it. It's not as comfortable as I wish it was, and that sucks, you know. Um, Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the same thing with the laces, the Suave system. I love my Suave system. If I'm gonna do that with these, I probably will, just because I absolutely love the way that feels in a lace glove. And I'll probably do it in white, to break up this blue and red because it just seems very blue and red solid. So I'll probably do one in white across here. Um, you know, so that's the way I like to. I heard it's the same glove without the Grant loop, huh? The Russian company, I don't know, dude. I seen them. I looked them up. I haven't bought them because I'm kind of done buying stuff, man. I have the Denardos, I have the Grants, I have Winning, I have the Fly Premium, got the Leones, I got the highest dollar stuff that's out there. So speaking of that, back to the Denardos. Now I'm gonna try to look it up because I actually don't remember what I paid for them, to be honest with you. So let me just quickly go here on the phone and check out when I got these things. I mean, man, I wish I could just adjust the color on these, but or the color that the camera's showing. I like that inside liner too, actually. I should have said something about it. You think they're identical? I'm not sure, man. I mean, I'll tell you what, I don't think the grants are worth that. Like I said, I honestly don't believe they are. Look at the inside of that. That is nice. It's got like a little honeycomb pattern inside here. And that's behind the padding. The padding's there. The padding is beautiful. The inner liner is beautiful. I'm not sure I know of the same lining on something. I mean, I guess it's similar to the like waterproof kind of lining. Wow, man, you can see the detail on. You can really see a lot of detail that was done really nicely on these. And you should expect to see that because it's very pricey. So let me see, because I know he sent them. We went back and forth here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, he gives you some form. So what happens is you go ahead and you put your stuff in the. I don't think I put it in the cart and paid, but you basically you have to email him about it. So I emailed him, and then he asked me what I wanted, right? Yeah. Okay. So I originally asked him about the Denardo Worldwide gloves, and then he said they're not ready. Basically, he's not selling them yet. And so that was that at the time. Let me see. I'm trying to view my message. What the heck's going on here? View it. Wow, did they like somehow delete or something? I hope not. But okay, but these messages are going from 7/26. So it's 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 4 months about, because I paid and everything. Man, yeah, I'm trying to see where in the heck everything. He was very nice though. Let's see. Where was that one I just didn't? I don't know what's going on with that. This is the one. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. Okay. Okay, I guess this is a different email. I'm sorry, guys, that this is like that. Okay, he's telling me that they're done. That was on 8/3. No, wait, that wasn't 8/3. November 16th. So 8/3. Okay, I had asked him a question about it before he was done. Okay, yeah. July 28th, I got in the line. And I asked for blue laces, but they actually came with red laces. But that's my fault because I filled out the forms that he gave me, and I'm sure he takes those forms and and he takes those gloves or he takes the forms and he does it. There it is. There's the form. When after I filled out the form, that's what he sent me back, and I said, all right, I like that. But now I'm trying to remember. Okay. Okay, so here it is. The payment was 1,700 euros. So let's do the math over here. For those of you who live, outside the U.S., maybe that's more. Maybe that's more of a thing for you. Let me see. So euros to dollar. So it's about the same, actually. Very close. So if I go to the dollar or euros and I go to 17, so 1740. Yeah, that's what these costed. All right. Yeah, I know, right? So these basically cost me little bit over for dollars, $1,700. That's what these suckers cost. Well, see, that was my fault. Like I said, I filled out the form, and when I filled out the form that he sent me, it says, I put red laces. So even in the picture he sent me back, it was red laces, and then I sent him messages like, "Oh, I want them changed to blue or whatever," and then, I mean, it takes so long. So I imagine, like when my glove comes up, that it's probably the work order that I filled out, and he even verified that the work order was correct, and I said yes. So that's really my fault. I I know what you mean, but it was a long time. So, and I actually do like it with the red now. So, I'm actually kind of glad I didn't change him to blue. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably be upset if I didn't like it, but I actually really do like it. So, it kind of gives me that stripe that I'm looking to, those stripes that I'm looking to emulate, the red and white stripes. They're kind of like there for that. So, I actually really like them. So, not going to get too upset. Maybe he was like, "Yeah, they look stupid with blue. I'm not sending them with blue." I don't know. No, but yeah. So I'm sure it is like months later he looks them up and sees. And I'll tell you what, man. There's some gloves I still ordered a long time ago. So in July, I was ordering gloves, and I ordered the Grants and I ordered the Denardos. I ordered a couple other gloves that still haven't came. So these aren't even the ones that took the longest, but they did take 4 months. So for anybody, there's like this mystery. How much do these things actually cost? How long do I have to wait? How does the process go? How do you get a hold of these things, right? Nobody ever tells you. Well, I'm gonna fucking tell you because I'm not gonna bullshit you, bro. Whatever, depending on what it is that you want. So, and that price, that $1,700 price, also is the basics. Like this is the basics. You could get a different leather. He has a shark skin leather, alligator skin leather, all kinds of different stuff that he will offer, but you can see it's more, and it's not a little more, it's a lot more. So this is actually probably the cheapest 18-ounce glove that he will sell you. And that's not true either, because now he's got the worldwide brand. And in the worldwide brand, they are made and ready to ship. He uses a little cheaper leather or something. I don't remember. He doesn't source everything the way he sources this. These are the cheapest, top premium ones you can buy, I should say. Okay, so that's basically, I guess that's how you can put it. If you want the top of the line shit, like this is it. I mean, it's usable. That's another thing. I was thinking to get like an upgraded leather, but I mean, is the leather gonna last like this leather's gonna last? I don't think so. Probably would last less. And he tells you that. Like anybody tells you, metallic leather doesn't last the same. So these feel so comfortable, man. Honestly, these are really, really, really comfortable. I really do. Then I haven't done nothing with them, but damn, they feel good. They feel really good on the inside for sure. The grips, the nice little grip bar. It's like a flat grip bar here, but it actually fits very nice. I mean, you can make a good fist with these things. They feel good. I'm not gonna lie. And I've seen other people have them that lasted them a very long time. So I'm hoping that these last forever. I hope my grants last forever. You know, these are ones that I'm probably not gonna let go. The grants, I'd probably let the grants go before I ever let these ones go. And the grants, I haven't even used them, but I can see that uncomfortability in the thumb. It's just not as comfortable. So let's see. Yeah, these are this is the Tutela ID. So this is I think that's the top protective padding that he offers. 18 ounce. Honestly, I don't know what they weigh, and I don't want to go grab my scales. It's going to take even longer, but I do like talking about this stuff, and I like discussing and telling you guys the truth. Like for grant, took me 3 months to get my grants. They were just under $1,000 for those. They were like 990 something, like literally just under. These were 1,700 euros, which converts right now, and I want to say it was very similar even then to 1,740. So I want to say that's about right. $1,740.51. I'm gonna call that right, correct. That's about what I spent on these. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, so I'm not gonna. So when you see these out there, you have an idea of what they cost, what somebody paid for them, because that's, I mean, you know, you see the grants, but it's all just question marks in your head. You see, you know, I've never really even knew about Denardo until I went, you know, started looking at what's the best, what's the highest dollar shit. You know, you only live once. You gotta fucking, you know, you only live once, so you know, it is what it is. If you got it, go ahead and grab it. And at the, you know, I mean, I got money. I'm just saying, it's not like I'm not rich or anything. I don't have like a 2-story house, and you know what I mean, all that crazy shit. I'm not, you know, there's a lot of people got bigger houses and nicer cars than me for sure. But I got money for this. So I did it. So, you know, that was my thing. A lot of people have their thing. I have my thing. And this was me. Yeah, that's true, man. If someone was gonna rob me, that's cool. I'll blast you, bro. Like, I'm not fucking around over here. I'm in Texas, so yep, that's something I'll shoot somebody over for sure. But yeah, man. So that's what they cost. You can email him. He's real quick. He's real nice. Like next, you know, he's in Italy, so sometimes I think it's daytime over here, nighttime over there, whatever. He'll get back to you the next day, and then if you get back to him early in the morning, he'll shoot you right back. So, you know, he'll get all that stuff done. If I was carrying these in America, I mean, you don't never know, I guess. Just depends. I don't know. I guess what gym you're at, or the people don't know. They don't even know what this would cost, dude. They don't even know. They don't know what it takes. What you know? They just probably grab them, think they're nice. Oh yeah. Then once you know, if they're trying to sell them, you can easily find them. But yeah, that's how a lot of people get caught with shit. These aren't even. I mean, they're gloves, dude. Like you want somebody else's smelly ass gloves. I know people have no shame. I get it. People don't care, but you know that's I'm just giving it to you guys straight. Okay, I'm giving it to you as real as I can get it. 4 months, handmade Italian gloves here, Denardo's. And you know there was a live he did on Facebook, and he was talking shit about a lot of brands. You know, and I was on the live and I was asking him questions. Hey man, what do you think of this brand? What do you think of that brand? What do you think of Fly? What do you think of Leone's new Leone Sport? And what he said when I had him on the live was that the brand that he liked, which actually shocked me that he said this, but he said that the brand that he liked, if you couldn't afford Denardo gloves, right? Because obviously he's gonna promote himself first, that he would go with Rival. And I'm just like, fuck that, dude. I wouldn't go with Rival. As a matter of fact, I don't even have any Rival gloves that like the RV100s or whatever the hell they have. I know people like them. I get it. I'm not saying they're the worst gloves. But when you have the mesh in the middle, I hate it. I don't even want that shit. Like I just that's just my opinion. I think they're made decently, but they're made like shit too. You know? Um, do they seem levels above Leone Sport? They're totally different, bro. These are so different. These seem like they're gonna last a lot longer, but the Leone Sport are super comfortable. Um, you know, I could go grab those real quick because I do actually kind of wanna. You're right. I should kind of compare those because they're supposedly both handmade in Italy. So let me go check those out. Actually. All right, guys. All right, hold on. Grab these. All right. Jeez, falling over stuff. Super nice Denardo bag right here. That would be a nice carry-on bag. I'll tell you that right now. So I grabbed my winnings. Okay. So these are my 18-ounce winnings. These are the Leones. These are the Leone Sport. Now these gloves compared to these gloves. All right, let's do it. Let's do it right here, right now. Both 18-ounce. Both supposedly made in Italy. Okay. I actually like that gold. I don't think it would go with the Denardo as well, but I do like the gold on the Leones. I think they look good. So here we go. Let's see. These are a lot thinner padding, the Leone. You can definitely tell there's something going on these Denardos, like a real nice kind of hand feel to them. The leather feels thick on Leone. I'm sorry, on Denardo. The leather feels thicker. Yeah, I don't know that this feels thinner, the leather. And it is a thick leather actually, because I was looking at it as compared to the 1v1, it's like almost just as thick. Kind of see that it looks kind of thin. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? These are extremely comfortable like, as soon as you put them on. So are the Denardos, but these feel like winning and fly. X. Yeah, these feel like you can open your hand, you can close them, super easy. I mean, these have a very soft, winning-like feel. Okay. Yeah, they kind of do remind you of the Fly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it's kind of pointy, like this little pointiness right here. And these are super comfortable. I mean, extreme comfort with the Leone Sport. I really, really do think the comfort is like, I mean, a worn in comfort already. Now these are comfortable as well. They don't feel worn in, but like the leather is still stiff. But I think this will mold to your hand a lot better and will kind of stick to that shape. Whereas these ones are just so worn, they're like winning. They're just like they'll go into whatever shape. If I gave these to somebody else, they'll be like, "Oh, hey, yeah, these are real nice. They're worn in, you know. They have a worn in feel." Okay. There's the Leones. Extreme comfort on the Leone. I don't have a lot of complaint with Leone. This fool dogged the shit out of Leone. He said they're made somewhere else. They ain't made in Italy and all this and that, right? But obviously, you got to take with what he says with a grain of salt because he's promoting his shit. You know, he's Denardo. He's the shit. He's got to keep he's got to keep that name above all else. So, and I give him that. You know, they're very nice. They're extremely good gloves. I mean, you can tell the comfort. I can't even pick a more comfortable glove. They feel both very nice. The only thing is Leone feels thinner and more pliable. But these feel thick in a high quality, thick leather way. Like, you know, you get in there and you're like, oh yeah, like they're comfortable, but man, you can feel the thickness in the leather as you ball it up in your hand. As you ball it up in your hand. This one kind of feels like just thin, like a memory foam that you're going to crush into your hand, and it's very good. It molds very nice, very comfortable too. So yeah, these are great. They're both fantastic. I mean, the Leones really shocked me how nice they are. The I thought that maybe the cuff was a little long, but it's just the Nardo is just as long. You know, the Nardo just as long. These are both great gloves, man. These are cheaper. The Leones are cheaper, but you're not going to get the feel, of this. This one, I'm not sure what feels like this. I don't think I have one that feels exactly like this. So I'd have to kind of be looking around for one. Let me see here. Let's try, because I haven't really been able to train, so I'm not. I'd say, though, that these are very much close to my Winnings. My Winnings, soft, pliable. You can just do what you got to do with these bad boys. And I've had these for 5 years, or probably 6 years now. But you can see I condition them. I keep these tip top, and I love these, man. I use these to train. I use them sparingly because I want them. I like them for sparring. Just love these. I just love them. They fit so good. The thumb's so comfortable. I mean, winning is winning. You're a winner when you got winning on. We all win. Your opponent wins and you win. You're just a winner when you got them winnings on. Fantastic gloves. Can't say enough about them. Everyone knows the gold standard of gloves. Right. Now, here goes the Fly Premium. Okay, these are my Fly Premiums. I love them. I think they're super nice. But I think the X is more comfortable out of the box. Okay? Out of the box. Now, the thing with Fly is I just love the way that that you're able to make a fist inside the Fly gloves. Okay? Yeah, and the leather, too, on Fly is very nice. Now, the leather, let's see here. 9-month lead time. Let's see. Both really, really good leathers. The black on this is comparable to the red on here. As far as the matte look of it, it's a good leather, man. I don't think it's the same leather, but it's a good leather. Both just the extreme comfortability of both of these, both 18 ounces. So that's the reason when I bought my high dollar stuff that it was all the same ounces. So when you have your same ounces, you can compare. I can say, hey, this is an 18-ounce glove and this is an 18-ounce glove. You know, if I really want to spar and get in there with somebody, I could use my top dollar gloves, you know, and that's just nice. So custom set in purple. Okay, Jimmy, what is it? Long. Let me see. First impression seems levels above Leone Sport gloves. Do you got recently? Gotta try the new sparring gloves, Guerrero. Okay, let's see. Omar says the Leone Sport kind of reminds me of the Flies. The punch surface has that slightly pointy curve. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, the thing about Flies is the grip, and it feels like nothing is inside the middle of your hand, which is nice. You can make a really tight fist with these, and they feel just great. God, these both feel fantastic, man. These feel different, but they feel good. These are pretty close. I guess I'd say the closest thing probably to these Denardos is probably the Fly Premium. The only thing is the Denardo has a much bigger grip, hand grip. That grip bar, that's what I should say, has a much bigger grip bar. Even though that grip bar is nice and comfy and squishy and soft, kind of makes you feel like you got something in there. So, you know, everyone knows it seems like you hit harder when you got something in your hands. I mean, me, myself, being a little ruffian in the streets, you know, we used to always carry lighters. So if we were to get jumped or just get into it with somebody, we had lighters. We put those inside our hands and we just beat, you know, that's how we swing on each other. I don't think that's anything new. That's old school. You know, we're not living the new. We're not living something new. It's all rerun, really. I mean, when it comes to that. Thinking about ordering a full sparring custom set in purple. The 9-month lead time. 9 months? This was 4 months. I don't know about the whole set. Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't ask him about that. He sold his Flies in the exact same colorways. He regrets it already. Omar talking about these beautiful Flies. These are fantastic, man. Like I said, though, this is right when I got hurt or when I just couldn't take the pain anymore. I kind of got these ones. They took a long time, but I did use the Fly X, and I love them. I just love those Fly X gloves, man. If I was gonna get some gloves and spend a little bit of coin on them, and not like high dollar coin like these, you know, these were like 450, 450. The winning gloves are 450. These are 1,700. The Grants are 1,000. The Leones are like, I want to say 450, 500. So thousands of dollars of gloves. Yes, I know. Am I crazy? Yes, I am fucking crazy, all right? And I do this for you guys because I'm a crazy bastard and that's what I do with my life. I have one life and I do what I want. Don't judge me. So there we go. Bam. Honestly, if I was going to say anything close to these, it's going to be these Fly Premiums. They're pretty close to the comfort of what Denardo's bringing here. So yeah, I say these are beautiful. Jimmy's questions, he's debating the Fly X. The Fly X are, do it, bro. Even though I'm not a big fan of things that are made in China, okay, just my own personal bias. Those Fly X gloves are freaking beautiful, man. I love them. If I was to just literally, if they said you could only have one training glove right now, it'd probably be the Fly X, the 16-ounce Fly X's. I love those gloves. I would rock those gloves, dude. You know, besides winning, even though my winnings are 18s, I don't know if the 16s are better than the 18s because I only have 18s. I thought about just fucking sticking to winning, and that's all I want. But you know, I made a little bit of money, and I said, you know what? I want to know what I want to know what it all feels like. You know what I'm saying? I want to check it all out. And you know what? I'm going to tell people because not everybody tells you all what it's all about and what it costs and how you get them. What is the real dollar amount we're talking about here? It's just like, hey, these Denardo gloves, they're really nice. Are they worth the money? I don't know. What's the money? I'm not going to tell you. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Thank you. You know, you did tell me something, but you didn't tell me everything. You know, so I just want to give it to you guys straight up, you know, and let you guys know what it is. These people are nice. They're good people. Fly took forever just because they said it was going to be, 5 weeks or something like that, and it ended up being like 3 months, which is the same as Grant. You know, if we're going to order custom Grant, you get Grant. They're 3 months out. These are 4 months out. The Leones even took a while. Those took a couple months. Because apparently they make them when you buy them. That's what they say. I don't know how true that is, but these are the stars of the day. They're fantastic. They're nice. You know, above and beyond everything else. It depends. You know, these have the protective, Tutela ID. I don't have the other ones. I don't have enough money to buy every single line that he sells. But these feel like some really, really great gloves. $1,700, great. You know, if I was going to compare it and say, compared to the rest of the market today, would I have done this again? I'll tell you, I would not have done the Fly Premiums again. Even though they are great gloves and they are just about as comfortable as these are, I didn't like the way Fly treated me. Okay, so Fly told me it was going to be a certain time. I told him, all right, I gave him an email. Hey, man, it's been 5 weeks, I just want to know how long it's going to take. Well, it's going to be, we just started it, blah, 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 excuse, but never like, hey, we're sorry. It's going to take a little longer. Things are backed up, COVID, whatever, blame something. It's kind of rude the way they said things to me, the way the emails were written, and I read them a few times like, well, am I putting a tone on this? And no, they're just kind of rude responses. So would I do the Fly premiums again? Probably not. You know what I'd probably do? I would probably order from Box Up Nation. I'd probably order the X line. I mean, they're just for the price, what you get, how it feels. They're fantastic. I don't really see how you beat that line. They're doing a great job. Fly is with those X lines, and they're coming out with the lightning gloves. And yeah, they look pretty, but is it the same shit? And if it is, just go with the old shit, man. I mean, or if you're gonna go premium, you're gonna spend the money anyways. Yeah, go with the lightning stuff. I guess it looks cool. I guess and they do sell custom stuff, the bespoke stuff. Does the Fly synthetic feel like the winning leather? As I remember it causing a stir a few months back. It brought doubt upon winnings being real leather. Sorry for so many questions. No, actually, you're dead on. You're spot on right. My Fly X gloves, the leather feels very, very, very close to my winning leather gloves. I don't think that the winning leather isn't leather, but Fly X, they just nailed it with the leather. The synthetic leather that they made, it's fantastic. I mean, you just can't, as far as a value goes, if you're going to go and you're going to beat the shit out of these things and you're training and you're serious about it, for me, Colecto Reyes and Fly X. Winning, obviously, if you've got the money, winning is just fantastic. And just if you just got that niche and you want something a little bit different, I mean, honestly, the Leones are great. The Denardos are great. If you got money, you got a lot of money to spend. Let's see. I got a ton of gloves. There's so many good gloves out there too. I love the new sporting gloves. I love those gloves, man. Those are fantastic gloves. 1v1 they make the best bag glove I ever used in my life. That horsehair glove that they got, the Peacemaker. They remind me of this as far as the leather goes. The stiffness of that leather on that 1v1 Peacemaker glove, and even the other one, you know. But um, they're good, man. They're really good. And they have the Arc series now. So honestly, that's another good buy. The 1v1 Arc series. Those gloves feel just like the regular 1v1 gloves, and they're a little cheaper. I would, you know what? That's a good glove too. Fly X, Cleto Reyes. I just love the Cleto Reyes gloves, and the like. Kind of the longer you use them, the better they get. Honestly, so the Cleto Reyes gloves I have, I had them same time as I've had my wing. I've used them more because they were less expensive, and I didn't really care if I wore them out or not. And they never wore out, but I do keep them in a rotation. I'll tell you what gloves wore out. My Sabas gloves. I used to really like them, but man, those things cannot take the beating that I give them. Like just flat out. Sabas gloves, and they got that question of if they're even made in Mexico and shit like that. I've tried to talk to people who know people that are um, that make gloves in Mexico, and they don't know. They don't know. They can't tell me. They don't know for sure. Salvador, good gloves, but New Sporting makes those. Um, there's a lot of good gloves. Honestly, there's just some good gloves out there. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this, man, because I've been talking to you guys for over an hour. I really do like talking about gloves and what they cost, you know, and I'm just telling you the real deal, what they cost. You know, I say it over and over, but people bullshit you, man, and I'm just not about that, man. I'm gonna tell you right now what I paid, how long it took, how you get a hold of the guy. Denardo, he's got a website. Just go hit him up. Obviously, he's got an. Actually, I meant to say is that he has a new website, and he does have the worldwides coming out, which is a cheaper option, little cheaper stuff, but he does make them. So that that's good stuff. Honestly, I don't know. I don't have any of the worldwide stuff, but that's initially I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get a couple worldwides. Didn't end up getting them, but I ended up with these. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll need the money, but it ain't today. It ain't today, and I've got to put some working on these. So maybe 2024. Maybe I'll get rid of them. I don't think so, but these might be ones that I keep displayed, just looking beautiful. All right, gentlemen, and I don't think there's any ladies here, so gentlemen, gonna go ahead and end it there, guys. Thanks for hitting me up in the chat, and if you got something I didn't answer, just throw it in the comments after it posts, and I'll go back. I always answer. Or at least I try to. So if I didn't answer something that you asked me, ask it again so it sends me the notification and I'll answer. I just didn't get to it. So I'll see you guys next time. This is Enrico Suave, and I got to go. And Jimmy.